Hi and welcome back. In this video we're going to build a spacer block to use a clamp with over here. But before we do, I realized that I made a design mistake in my fixture plate. If I look here, I cut my pocket so that this is inside there, and that just doesn't make sense to me, so I'd like to go in and change that. So let's have a look at what we'd have to do. Again, I'm in the assembly context, so I'm going to double click on the part I want to modify. That puts me in part design mode. I'm going to start by double clicking to show that driving sketch, and just so you know, you don't even have to do that. You can just right mouse button click and go down to edit sketch. It's going to put you right in the view, and basically we need to shift this whole sketch back to there. So these little black circles, they are telling the software to be coincident with the edges they were projected from, right? Now, since I don't want to maintain those coincident relationships anymore, I'm going to build some new relationships. I'm going to make those equal to each other, and now by doing that I should be able to drag this thing around. But I've noticed that the tangency is lost. Ah, that's too bad. Well, I'm just going to hold Control down, Windows select each of these points, right click again, and just force them to be tangent. Cool. I can even right click on this and orient it if I want. And now if I drag and drop this, I can drag and drop this to that edge. Design change done. If I rotate, we're going to see that that shifted that back, which is perfect. That also updated over here because remember that was a repetition. And now I got to do something similar in this pocket. So I'm going to edit the sketch of that pocket. And all I'm going to do here is get rid of that coincident relationship. Drag this back to that edge. It's back to fully defined. Validate. And I am exactly where I need to be now. I have everything designed up the way I want. I'm going to exit out of that. I'm going to hit save. And now I'm going to make my new part really quick. It's going to be really simple. We're going to go ahead and insert it right there. This also we've made a stainless, why not? And we're going to call this spacer block. Perfect. And all I'm going to do with my spacer block, I'm going to create a sketch right on this face. I'm going to go back to my sketcher. I'm going to build a little rectangle. And you know what? We'll go by size. Why not? 2, no, we can probably go wider than that. Let's go 3. 3 looks to be okay. Let's go even 3.5. I like 3.5. And let's go by maybe 2. And then we'll locate it like so. Then we can have a look-see. Oops, it looks like I missed a point. Let's go right there. Perfect. That's centered on this feature here, which is exactly what I want. You know what? I think 1.5 is probably going to be okay. And we'll go ahead and extrude this. And we want this to terminate at the same plane as our stock there. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and modify this as well. Again, I don't like gray. I'm going to make this one green just for fun. And we'll make it a little bit of transparency as well there. We'll exit out of here, we'll hit save, and that spacer block is complete.